Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl, Miss Kimmy. So, Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. I have been waiting to do this because they have been a hot topic. Everybody seems to love figuring out what Megan's doing. What is Megan doing? She attracts a lot of attention, and looking at her birth chart, she's an Aquarius with a Leo moon. And you know what? So is Klay Thompson. They both have the same sun and moon. So what I'm getting from this connection is, oh, and by the way, I'm not using any cards. I'm looking at a picture of them, and I'm also looking at their birth charts. And Klay Thompson's birth chart, I don't think they have the exact time. So anyway, yeah, both of them are Aquarius sun and Leo moon. He feels like she's who he is on the inside. And people are like, well, what is he doing with her? Why is he with her? She's so wild and all this other stuff. And he's so calm and he's a nice guy. And it's like, you don't know him for real. Okay. He gives me party boy energy. And I believe somebody brought up the fact that if they really knew him for real in the videos and stuff that he used to post, he used to be swinging off the freaking walls. Okay. He's calmed down a lot over the years because he's gotten used to his fame and, all that other stuff. And he may not be as visible as Megan Thee Stallion, but it's like, okay, well, Megan Thee Stallion has calmed down a lot too. Like, she's still working. Like, it's kind of her job to be out at places. But when she first came on the scene, she was having hottie parties and driving the boat, pouring liquor in people's mouths, drinking and doing all kind of stuff. And then she had that Tory Lanez situation, and she's calmed down a lot since then. So when people say, oh, they're so different, no, they're not. But it does feel like he's seen all the things that she's been through and how it didn't get her down. It didn't keep her down. Whereas he may have been through some stuff and it's like, you know what, let me calm down. Let me focus. Let me do what I need to do. And it's like she's free. She has this freedom that he really admires about her. I do feel like this is more of like a homie, lover, friend type connection. Like, they're very good friends. They have a lot of fun together. And if they don't end up working out, they'll still be friends. Whereas other people she's dated, we don't hear about them anymore, right? Like, who cares about party? Who cares about party? Who cares about, I'm not going to say who cares about Moneybag Yo, but that wasn't even a real relationship if we want to keep it a buck, okay? That was publicity stunt. Who else? Nobody even cared about Tory Lanez until he was involved with her. Like, all these people, oh, Tory Lanez this, free Tory. Y'all did not listen to this man's music before he got involved with Megan. And also now here we see Klay Thompson getting all this attention because he's associated with Megan. And he likes the attention. Okay, this is a Leo moon. He likes the attention. He likes being associated with her. He likes hanging out with her. He likes, the shaboing boing with her. He thinks that she is hot. Okay, I'm seeing him bragging to his brothers, and his brothers are like, dude, you're dating Megan Thee Stallion? And he's like, yeah, bro, she's so hot. But she's it's not even that she's so hot. It's just that she's all these amazing things. And he kind of feels like lucky to be with her. However, what he may want in a wife may be a little bit different. I will say that not only do they have the sun and moon in common, they also have Venus in Capricorn. But Klay Thompson has more Capricorn planets. He has Venus, Mercury, Mars, Neptune, Uranus, a lot of Capricorn. And it's like, even though he has his personality, right? But he kind of has to mute everything for the purpose of his career. Like, let me focus on what I need to focus on. I can't crash out. And that's, again, why he really likes Megan. He admires the way that, yeah, okay, she crashed out, but she got back up and she made more money. She became more famous. She's making business deals. Like, he really likes that about her. But it just seems that she's just way more expressive than he is. And he might feel kind of, I don't want to say stupid around her, but he feels like she's smarter than me. She's sexier than me. Like, he thinks that she's kind of better than him, low key. And maybe when he first started talking to her, he didn't really see the possibility of keeping her. It was more like, she's so hot, she's so fine, let me talk to her. Man, I can't even believe that she talks to me. I can't even believe that she's giving me a chance. But then after getting to know her, it's like, wow, I really like you. And it might just be that I don't know, it's something about her kind of making him feel stupid. I don't know what, I don't know. It feels like she's a lot smarter than he is. And he can't argue with her either. And he's an Aquarius, mind you, okay? Aquarius, they love to argue. Oh, Aquarius with a Leo moon. Mind you, y'all, I am a Leo with an Aquarius moon. Okay, arguing is fun. Because I know that you're not going to get one over on me. Like, I'm going to argue with you until you tap out. So he probably is used to winning the arguments, used to making all the sense, used to being the smartest person in the room. And then here comes Megan, and she's like overwhelmingly sexy, beautiful. She's also a businesswoman. She's also extremely smart. She gets a lot of attention. And with maybe previous relationships, I think he's dated Coco Jones and a few other women who were very beautiful, but they didn't have as much star power as him. And now here he is dating like a big kahuna, and she's like a superstar, and he's just kind of like maybe a little insecure about that. Like, she doesn't need me. And a little bit of that is kind of intriguing for him. Like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I do like a woman who doesn't need me. But he has these insecurities, like these doubts, like, well, I kind of do want my woman to need me a little. But I just feel like he may be afraid that she'll get bored with him and move on. So it's like he's trying not to get too attached, because, you know, they be saying sometimes they're never yours, it's just your turn. He kind of feels that way, like, I'm just gonna enjoy being with her while I still have her, because yeah, she brightens my day. Like, she's really energetic. She gives me energy that, you know, I don't have, and she brings out the inner me, like all the things that I feel like I can't say out loud because I have to protect my professional reputation. She says those things out loud, and I can just be like, yep. Like, he doesn't have to say those things because she said it first. Which I feel like he'll be defending her a lot. Like, when she says things or does things or acts a certain way, it's like the internet is freaking attacking her. Like, oh, well, she's this and she's a wild child. What's he doing with her? But then there he is right by her side, doing things with her. They posted a video of them in the gym together. They've been posting golfing videos together, like just doing all kinds of things together. And it's like, this is somebody who can be my best friend. But they just have to get over that hump where I think she's completely fine with having a man who's her best friend, but he feels kind of differently because he's used to women needing him. And yeah, it could work out if they don't have these insecurities. Like, if they just kind of let their insecurities just relax, then they could really be, I just don't feel like this is a forever type of connection. Like, they'll be friends forever. They'll always love and respect each other, always root for each other, always cheer for each other. Like, if it ends, it's going to be a mutual thing. Like, you know what? You know, you got your thing going on, I got my thing going on. Let's just be friends. Like, I really enjoy your company. But yeah, it doesn't give me, you know, sexy time. Like, it doesn't give me like full romantic love. And I also just kind of feel like she likes him more than he likes her. And not because he doesn't like her, but because he's like, well, you know, you're a bigger star than me. and I'm afraid to get attached because what if you leave me for someone bigger and better? And it's just like, who has she been with who's been bigger and better than you? Like, it'll be his own insecurities if they break up. But yeah, if he can get past his own insecurities and actually, I don't know, I just really get best friend vibes here. Yeah. He sees her as a good friend, but maybe not a wife. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Because again, people have free will, and I'm just reading the energy. So it's a whole lot of ifs. It's a lot of ifs. Like, it does feel like if he were to grow, change, evolve, that's what I say in all my readings, grow, change, evolve, and really get past his own insecurities and really see her for who she is and what she is. And oh yeah, I feel like when he retires and he's ready to settle down, she's going to still want to be working and doing whatever she wants to do. And he might feel insecure about that. But again, if he can get past his own insecurities, like, she feels like her energy feels like a very loyal type of energy when she actually likes somebody. Okay. Like, when she actually likes somebody and feels like, you know, I want to make this work. She's very determined to make things work. So if it's all depending on him, like, the masculine energy is what actually leads a connection, right? We say that men are leaders, right? So if you lead with insecurities, you're going to have an insecure relationship. If you lead with confidence, you'll have a confident relationship. So yeah, it can work out if he wants it to work out. If he doesn't, like, if he retires and she is still doing shows or still making money, doing business, because it feels like she's always going to be doing something. She's very ambitious, and she gets kind of antsy. And yeah, maybe she does get bored easily. And he might feel like I might bore her, but she doesn't feel that way. Like, yeah, she might get bored, but that's why she's working on business endeavors and doing stuff like that. Not necessarily talking to other men, but, you know, keeping her hands busy with making money. And yeah. So that is the more evolved versions of them if they really want to make things work. But for right now, it feels like best friend vibes. Like, I have so much fun with you. You just really say everything that I'm thinking, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of weird, and I like cool and I like weird. So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for them. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like button. Never forget that you can change your life if you can change your mind. Love you. Bye.